Viewers, I welcome you all once again to my YouTube channel to learn English. In my previous videos, I have been talking about some of the model auxiliaries. One day I focused on well and shall, and next day I told something about can and could, and today my topic is the two models may and might. I said may and might. I didn't say may or might. I think you get the difference. What I'm trying to say is that they have different meanings. Excuse me. And now I tell first about may. I know I don't need much time to talk about this because all of you remember your school days. You stand outside the class, come running from ground and ask your teacher, "Ma'am, may I come in?" So you remember that we use the model may to seek permission in a formal context. Focus on the word formal. I said formal because you think of a different situation. You are at home, your mother is making something in the kitchen, preparing something for you, breakfast or lunch or something. You don't stand outside the door and ask, "May I come in, Mum?" Do you? I know you don't. Because home is an informal context and you don't need your mom's permission to get into kitchen. But you need your teacher's permission to get into classroom. So you understand, may is used to seek permission in a formal context. Suppose you are attending a meeting and the meeting is almost over but not complete. You have an urgent work. You ask your boss, "Sir, may I leave now?" I think you have understood. I know you also remember the context where we use may. We use may for blessing, greetings or wishes. If I want to wish somebody, what do I say? May God bless you. May God bless India. May God bless your parents. So here I am using may for a wish or for a blessing. When somebody dies, what do we say? We express our condolence saying, "May his spirit rest in peace." So that is also a wish. And now the third purpose of may. We use may to talk about probability, possibility or likely. When I say probability, I mean it's likely but not sure. For example, today it's little cloudy. There is a possibility of rain in the later time of the day, maybe in the evening, but I am not sure. So sometimes there will be clouds, but the clouds will be blown away by the winds. So I may say it may rain in the evening. When I use may, I am not sure, there is a possibility. If I say it will rain, I am sure. It may rain, I am not sure. I think I want to give another example which all of you would understand it better. Yesterday, the central government has lifted some of the strict rules imposed during lockdown. And one of the welcoming news is the stadiums will be opened for sports persons and for conducting tournaments. The spectators would not be allowed, but the players are allowed. I got the sense that the government is giving a green signal to organize IPL this year also. I think you have understood. So I can say the BCCI may hold IPL this year also based on the relaxation in lockdown rules. I think I am clear. There may, I said, BCCI may organize or hold or conduct IPL this year too. I think it's a welcoming news for most of you. Okay. Now, the fourth function of may is to talk about a purpose. There is a conjunction so that. So that is different from so. I tell the difference later in my upcoming videos, but now remember, so that is a conjunction. When we use so that to talk about purpose, we use may. For example, my friend works hard so that she may get into, I have a cousin, I see her always sitting with books and preparing. I ask her, what are you doing? She says, I am working hard so that I may get seat in a good college. So that followed by may, so that used for purpose. So summing up, may for seeking permission, may for purpose, may for blessing, may for probability. Now might. I don't think I have to teach much about might. Might is more powerful word than may. Means we use might also in the same context where we are using may, but it's more powerful. I mean, when I use may for probability, I'm little doubtful. When I use might for probability, I'm more doubtful. Means it is highly doubtful. Same is the case with purpose. Same is the case with seeking permission. Same is the case with blessing. So in Old English, they used to use might for seeking permission. They used to use might for blessing. We use might to say that something is highly doubtful. God might bless him. Means that's a more powerful word. So you must remember, my dear viewers, that these models convey little different shades of meaning. There will be a very thin line of difference, but they are not totally different. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.